Effects of a bank collapse on the other side of the country have trickled down to New York State. New York State has now taken control of Signature Bank. Signature has felt the same effects that led to the federal takeover of Silicon Valley Bank in California. This ensures that people have up to $250,000 fully insured. Today, there's been an effort to assure banking customers that their money is secure.
Americans can have confidence that the banking system is safe. Your deposits will be there when you need them. Small businesses across the country, the deposit accounts at these banks can breathe easier knowing they'll be able to pay their workers and pay their bills.
State and federal regulators also say this is not a bailout and does not involve taxpayer money. Our Kristen Moran, though, taking a closer look at the efforts to ease some of the anxiety.
Silicon Valley Bank and Signature Bank collapsed over the weekend, leaving its customers and investors in limbo.
The shareholders who own stock are wiped out. The bondholders are wiped out.
Tony Ogorek with Ogorek Wealth Management says after the collapse, federal officials rushed in to seize both banks.
The FDIC and another government facility is going to protect anyone who had deposits in those banks.
He says investors and depositors tried to pull $42 billion out of Silicon Valley Bank, which caused the collapse. Ogorek says there's one big reason for the pull.
And that is trust. And when depositors lose that sense of trust, that's when you have these runs on the bank.
This collapse caused processing payment delays for some of the 7.2 million Etsy sellers. While some Buffalo Etsy sellers tell me they aren't impacted by this, one Williamsville seller is. She didn't want to go on camera, but did share with me this email. It reads in part, "This delay was caused by the recent developments regarding Silicon Valley Bank, who Etsy uses to facilitate disbursement to some sellers. But Etsy said Monday those payments will resume."
The government's primary goal right now is to instill faith in the banking system.
Following the fall of the New York-based bank Signature Bank, Governor Kathy Hochul called it a tumultuous weekend, but reassured depositors.
The banks are open. Everything is fine, calm. Now the FDIC is in charge of the bank, and they'll be communicating any further details about the future.
Meantime, Ogorek says at this point there should be no concern, but people need to wait and see what happens at the federal level.
It's going to be an issue of whether there is a private sector solution, whether there are going to be increased assessments from the FDIC, whether there's going to be more attention paid to regulation.
Kristen Moran, 7 News.